meat, veggies, roasted stuff.
Barbecue?
Yeah, definitely, man.
I got a spot.
Definitely.
I got a spot.
All right.
I got a spot.
Yeah, I'll add you.
We'll barbecue many things. Do some smoke.
Definitely, I'll get barbecue, real.
We're gonna be smoking up a storm, trust
Smoky,
me.
free smoke.
Israel Adesanya,
What's up, man?
the last stylebender.
The last.
How'd you get that nickname?
So do you know Avatar?
Yes.
Yeah, that was probably still my favorite cartoon series. I really.
Are you referring to the Last Airbender?
The Last Airbender, not the blue people, the movies with Pandora. That was cool as well. That was revolutionary. But I liked the Avatar, the Last Airbender. That was like one of my favorite shows growing up. And as a kid, even like when I first found it, I remember I brought it to school in a little VHS when I recorded it. Like, yo, everyone's got to see this, but no one really paid attention. And now it's like everyone watches it. But I learned a lot from that show. That show really like taught me so much about life. Even till this day, I need to rewatch it.
Are you scared of anybody?
Nah, I'm never scared. Like
Nah,
as a
for
kid,
real.
no, honestly, as a kid, when I used to maybe get into a street fight or about to, I'd feel like my body like start to vibrate. And as a kid, I thought like that meant I was scared. But now as an adult, I know it's just like it's adrenaline. Your body's preparing for war, so you have to kind of learn how to control that. And a lot of people can't.
Get out of here.
Oh my god. No?
Get out of here. Seriously.
Don't.
Don't.
Oh my god.
Yo, I'm on. Did David see it?
Okay, we interrupt this interview for a brief context thingy-majig, because there was a ghoul. Is that a proper term?
Proper term is ghost in this canon.
Looked more like a ghoul.
She was that makeup was fire.
No, makeup was dope.
And she had like the bent. Do you watch the show yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
You watch all of it?
I'm on episode 3 right now.
There's a fire show on Netflix that just premiered 2 weeks ago. If you haven't seen it, The Haunting of Hill House. Haunting of Hill House is like legit unsettling.
Yeah.
And very good. Anyway, there's a ghost in that show called the Bent Neck Lady.
They thought
And-
really hard about her brand on that.
Cal and I told Netflix we love the show, and they were like, oh, what a coincidence. We got this chick driving around. They pulled up on us this morning, and like the bent lady hopped out
Yeah.
and just literally walked around the office scaring the crap out of people. She was speaking herself. That's what was creeping people
mumbling?
out. She was like muttering to herself.
Full disclosure, I get all my info from Instagram, YouTube, and Wikipedia. So if I get anything wrong, feel free to correct me, okay?
I'll let you know. Can I ask, what's your heritage? I know you're from here probably, but what's your heritage?
I'm Chinese.
Man.
That is Mandarin. I
Yeah,
don't understand.
it's Cantonese.
Yes.
Oh, I see. I don't speak Cantonese.
Man, yo, you tried to remix it on me quick.
Ah, my bad.
I was not ready for that.
Skirt.
Yeah, so I was born and raised in New York.
Yeah, I understand there, but like, I'm sure in your household, you probably spoke Cantonese
Yeah.
a lot, and you understand it. I'm cultured.
All right, so you were at the Knicks game last night.
Yes.
Thank God, because we finally got a W.
Yay! That's my new team. They gave me a jersey, so I'm happy. It was good. It was good to be in the arena as well, kind of just to like experience it, feel the energy, walk through. I made the same walk I'm gonna make to the cage, to the octagon. So I've already done it before, but now it's an official memory. So I'm gonna do it again Saturday night.
You're climbing up the UFC ladder at a tremendous pace. You are in the middleweight division. Hopefully you body this guy. When you body Derek Bumpson, as you said,
There we go.
you are going to call out for a title shot?
Most likely. I mean, this 230 was supposed to be initially a middleweight tournament, but a lot of guys, this is a tough game, and people get hurt from training more than doing fights. So and that's because we're still learning. MMA is a relatively new sport, so people are still learning how to train smart, So a lot of people didn't make it to the dance, if you will. So some of us are here. It's kind of still a middleweight tournament, but I got to see the rest of the fights, how they play out. And then when I body Derek Brunson, and then I feel like I've got the buffet in front of me. I can pick and choose. So yeah, I'll plot my moves after the fight. Right now, I got to focus on this guy and get him out of here.
Definitely. I've been watching, fuck, that's delicious.
All right.
Yeah, because I didn't really have cable. Yeah, back in my
Cable's
house.
back.
I know, right? So I watched it at my parents' house. Yeah. You get the munchies a little bit. So, yeah, I can't watch it when I'm cutting weight, though.
I know. I'm trying to cut weight right now.
Well, 135?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man.
Who you
Definitely,
fighting?
man. This weekend, MSG.
Who
Yeah.
you fighting? Who is it?
This guy, this bum, Derek Bumson.
Who?
He's all right.
Derek
Bumson.
Brunson? Oh, okay,
Bumson. I know. You know?
I think so.
Yeah,
I've seen him
he's all
fight.
right. You watch out for all that shit. He just chin up. I'll clear. I'll do what I do.
I know what you're about to do.
Yeah, definitely.
I've been watching.
I appreciate it, man.
So you moved to New Zealand, then you work in data entry like a regular Samaritan.
Yeah, regular job in a cubicle, and man, it was tough. Like some people, there's no shame at the end of the day. There's no shame in doing what you have to do to provide for your family. But there's always a way. You can always find a way to plug into your passion and make money from it, make it a living, so you never have to work. But these guys were just good at fighting, so they just kept on doing it. But for me, it was not my thing. It was
not my thing either,
I was
man.
always sitting by the water cooler I was on the 12th floor, looking out to the city, the Auckland city, and just like every day, just like visualizing, one day I'm just gonna be able to just nap whenever I want. So now that's after I train, I go home, make breakfast, and nap.
Do you have to take a shit squatting?
Facts. Bro, I have a text like this and I can like just sit there and everyone's just doing that in China.
I mean,
yeah. You squat?
Yeah, I've never
like
done it
it's
before.
That's how you're supposed to do it. It helps the
It's-
bowels
yeah.
flow way better. You don't really get constipated and all that kind of shit. Fun. Enough of these guys trying to go to boxing, a limited form of fighting. If you want to fight, come fight. You know, you've had a guy, Conor McGregor, go to your ring, your office, do work. He did all right, but then eventually he lost. So if you really want to prove you're a fighter, go to fight another style. And that was my ego. I felt like in my heart, and same with Mayweather, anyone else who's in your heart, you can say you're your greatest fighter in the world, but if you fought a guy who can...
In the streets?
Exactly. 80% of street fights I've seen end up on the ground. And you see guys like trying to punch each other and all this shit, and it's like, you need to push the knee down, step over, pass the guard, grab his ankle, shit like that, but they have no idea what to do. So for me, my ego felt like, even if I was the greatest striker in the world, I always knew like, there'll be another guy in another discipline who could have me, and I never want to feel vulnerable in any situation. I always want to stay strapped, no guns, none like
get
stay
the strap.
No, get the strap. We in New York, get the strap. So I'm staying strapped. So for me, my ego was like, nah, MMA. I need to be the best fighter. I need to be well-rounded. So yeah, I've been training MMA since 2010.
Back to 50. What do you think about him buying 200?
Bellator.
No.
Nope.
Buying 200 front row seat tickets.
That's shady. I can relate because I'm petty. I am petty as fuck.
Boss
I
move?
remember like so many little things that don't even matter. Like people that have said some dumb things to me, and I'll like block them, unfollow them for years. And they'll like people, oh yeah, we were friends back in the day. And they'll be like, nah, I never liked you. You were a dick to me when I was nobody.
Well, let's talk about social media, because like you love to post memes.
Yeah.
And I saw a recent picture that you posted.
No. Mitch took that photo. Okay, what's the meme of this one?
Keep it real.
Yeah.
Do you or do you not look like LeBron James' son?
Nah.
Facts or not?
See.
Yo, is
That's
LeBron
funny.
hiding a child? That's all I need to know.
See, not all black people look the same, contrary to popular belief. But
This one.
I can maybe a younger version. He's way more like, he's taller than me when I was his age.
There's another clip on your Instagram. It's a blooper,
Okay.
and you are struggling saying this word.
And then when you give them the power of anonymity, what's the thing? Keep that in. I like that. Anonymity. And what's the thing? Anonymous. Anonymity. Is that it? Oh God, fuck you.
Can we get some redemption this time?
Anonymity. That's Nemo. Okay. Anonymity.
One more time?
Anonymity.
Close
You trying to
enough.
catch me? Fuck is anonymity. You say it. You say it.
Anonymity.
Say it again.
Anonymity.
Say it 3 times fast.
Oh. Pass on that one. See ya.
I'm quick, man.
Okay, so this photo right here.
Another one. You trying to
Another.
fight all my fails. All my
Come
fails.
on, baby.
All right, let's talk about it. Let's
Come
talk
on,
about
baby.
it. But you know the good thing though? I am memes, and at the end of the day, you ain't shit until you be memed. I meme myself. So I had this plan, and my wrestling coach told me, you gotta like slit the shirt first, slit it initially,
Key.
Hulk
Major
Hogan.
key.
But I was like, nah, fuck this. It's some Reebok, whatever. It's not strong. And then, yeah, I hit the snag straight away, and I was like, oh fuck. And then in that moment, I could have kept on going, and I was like, abort mission. And I let go. And people were like, you failed, ha 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 ha. But I can laugh at myself at the end of the day. Like Charlemagne the God says something. He says, "Speak your truth, so no one can never use the truth against you." That's something I've learned on the Brilliant Idiots. So, yeah, I have no problem like putting something. If I fuck up, if I fail, well, sure I fail, but I'll always come back at the end of the day.
You do edit your own memes.
Facts.
You have some skills in Adobe After Effects and Photoshop.
A little bit of Photoshop,
Major
but
key.
Illustrator. But these days I use my phone. There's one called Power Director. That's the one I use on my phone. These
Sponsor
days.
this
Yeah.
man?
Free plug. What's this? My man's throwing everything at me.
Let's-
Jeff, save me.
This is
It's like,
this is an
this
old
a shade
shirt.
room? This is the shade room. Yeah. All the shade.
Sponsor.
My man, another free plug, shade room. Can't throw shade on me. I'm black enough. What you mean?
No, it's about redemption, man.
Redemption. Oh, you want to know?
You redeemed yourself.
All right,
but
all right,
this
we're
is
gonna
an
do it.
old shirt. It's
old?
medium. It's a medium, okay? Can we just get a clean rip? No cuts, nothing.
You try it first. Close. All right, let me try. See, when I was crumping back in the days, I used to rip singlets.
Side note, he does crump.
Yeah. Oh, Black Magic. That was. Woo! You have to kind of get in there. So I could have done it. Woo! Yeah.
I'm gonna put sound effects in there. By the way, no disrespect to Wingstop. Sponsor the show.
Oh, like a roast.
Yeah, shout out Rose. Is this beef with you and Derek Bumson real? Or is
I
it
have
just
no
fake?
beef. If you got beef with your boss, pass the steak sauce. For me, this is another day in the office. I mean, every fight, I've fought my friends before, like people like shout out to Slav, someone like that. He's a guy from New Zealand, kickboxer from New Zealand, businessman now, mogul, if you will. I fought guys who were close to me before, and at the end of the day, I put it aside. Yeah, he's talking all this shit, and you have to believe yourself in this game. Put your phone down.
My bad.
Jesus,
My
how
bad.
rude.
That's DC hitting
The
me.
audacity. Lies. Show me.
The style bender?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
style
man,
bender.
just keep being so uniquely you. I mean, he's so different. He fights with so much confidence and swag. He's a tremendous young mixed martial artist. He's got a real fight this one with Derek Brunson. Derek Brunson is a real good wrestler, real good athlete, has fought some of the best in the world, but he just needs to continue being him.
DC, first contact was, I think, Rashad Evans. Shout out to Rashad Evans. He put me in contact with him because they wanted me to mimic John Jones for his second fight with John Jones. But at the time, I already helped Rumble with that. And after that, I felt like I'm not going to be one of these guys, like a journeyman. I'm not going to be everyone's go-to guy. I want to make my own path. It's not going to really be good for me to go over there to AKA, where Luke Rockhold is, and be over there by myself in enemy territory and be helping these guys out train for their fights. I'm paying people now to like come help me train for my fights. So yeah, he was good enough to reach out. He's been cool to me since I jumped in the UFC, and before I jumped in the UFC, actually years before I jumped in the UFC. So, and now he's the double champ. He's an all-time great. He's a legend in the sport. So for him to say shit like that about me, I appreciate it.
Okay.
Okay, the dialogue. In the jungle, the mighty jungle.
Yo, he's a worthy
The
opponent.
lion sleeps tonight. In the
Ooh,
jungle.
that might have been a bad move for you.
Probably not.
Yeah, it is. The trap is there again.
Damn it. Fuck all this shit. Nah.
It's too late, baby.
All right, that was good. I'll give you that. Good game.
Good game, sir.
Look at me, mine. Good game. Good game.
Can you use helpers?
Nah, what's that? Ah! My man with the sneak attack. Okay.
You never had a helper? Oh, tag team.
Tag me in. I got one down. 1, 2, 3. I got that one.